Hey guys, it's M16. I'm back, and today I am platooned with Little John 07. I'm in my SU-122-44, and he is in his SU-152. Today, for this video, both matches are going to be on Middleburg, and coincidentally, it's going to be the same side of Middleburg. So, the gameplay is going to be surprisingly different because I'm in the same tank, on the same map, on the same spawn of the map. So, it'll show you how no two games are exactly the same, no matter how badly you kind of want them to be. I'm going to show you my favorite starting position on this side of the map anyways. These two bushes that are kind of at my 11 o'clock right now are where I'm going to be going, and we're going to stay here for the vast majority of this first round because I don't get spotted. The camera rating on the SU-122-44 is awesome. The gun accuracy and my aim, however, sometimes is not, because this is a Russian 122mm gun, so of course you get shells where Stalin guides it directly into the ammo rack, and then you get shells where you're going to hit the broadside of a mouse. And yep, pretty much first shell missed, second shell blind shot hit, so reasons, right? That one, I don't even know where it hit. It hit him and killed him, so I'm not going to argue with it. But my loadout for this, I have 50-50 AP, APCR, and then I have a couple HE for any Hellcats I run into, because, I mean, who doesn't love shooting HE at Hellcats with their 13mm of armor? But right now I'm just trying to look for a shot on either the Tiger 1 or the Tiger P. I'm not really finding any because my team that I didn't want to move up, aka the Yak Panther and the T-29's moving into a poor position. They're moved up, and so the enemies aren't pushing forward enough for me to shoot them, which is an issue because I can't really help from here. But you gotta be patient. Unlike that Yak Panther, decided to go yellow the Tiger P. Still trying to find a shot on the other guys, but I can't. And then he spots the Cromwell. I shoot him, pop adrenaline, and I want to kill him up there. And he's disappeared. I fire again. I can tell that my shot hit because he was tracked and I didn't see a splash. That time you saw the splash on the ground from when the AP hit. So he fixed his tracks and was on his way. Now, because everyone else died, I'm trying to get my AT-15 to go spot. Also wanted my the AT-15 and the E2 are the tanks I wanted to go spot in the very beginning, and now the AT-15 decides to go. The E2 is still no use to my team alive. You might as well not even be here. My platoon mate's a one-shot. Tiger P, 2.3 second aim time, still too slow. And I've even got a gun rammer equipped on this tank, so there was no way I was going to get an even decently accurate shot into that Tiger P because he just rolled back too quickly. This Yak Panther, aim, I hit him, goes straight through his gun mantlet, which is honestly a small miracle because that's usually the only spot on the Yak Panther that it'll bounce shells. And then Russian accuracy, aim for the weak spot, went wide left and high and hit him in his extremely reverse sloped upper plate that's already 200mm thick, so yeah, I'm not going to shoot that Tiger P after that. T-30-45, easy shot, easy damage, very high roll. And then Russian accuracy goes from completely missing the upper plate on the Tiger P to sniping his cupola. And then the very next shell I shoot misses. And then, yeah, shots like this happen. Because reasons. The consistency of this gun is just all over the place. But nonetheless, it is still far more consistent than the Death Star's gun, the 183, ever will be. So this is still a pretty good tank. It's got a lot of drawbacks. On the PC version, this tank has tier 9 medium DPM, but the DPM on here is just atrocious compared to what it was on PC. And that's really the huge drawback that this tank has on Blitz. Has shot on the E25, but you gotta kill the Cromwell because, I mean, easy kill, and he can circle me. He's quick enough, so gotta take care of myself. Yellow rushing the Tiger P. I've been out of AP shells for a while because I only carry 15 of them. And I'm chasing down this E25. And he thinks he's going to get away because he's quicker than me. But I can shoot on the move. And he's still trying to get away. I know he's faster than me, even though I still go about 50. He'll go about 65 or 70. So I stop. I aim. I fire and hit him right in the back of his tank. That was very close to missing, to be honest. So, kind of happy with that result. He almost got away. Then I would have had to chase him down for the next 2 minutes. Anyways, 4K damage. I got a Pool's Medal. And my platoon together killed all the enemy tanks, which is pretty good. I missed 5 shells because Russian accuracy. Only one of the shells that did hit bounced, though, so that's pretty good, considering I was shooting at a lot of heavy tanks and tanks that have pretty trollish armor like the T-34-45. But anyways, pretty good result. I did 4K damage, which is very good for a tier 7 tank. Next game, again, it's on Middleburg. Same platoon mate, both driving the same tanks. This time there are a lot of tier 8s on the enemy team. So let's see how I can do in the same map, same side, same spawn, same tank. Let's see what happens. Obviously, Middleburg, hills again. The AT-15 wants to go off by himself and die alone. So, not gonna stop him because you can't fix stupid. Knocking down these trees because if I do get spotted over in these bushes over here, I am going to want a backup spot where I can go and still have shots while having some concealment. T-44, I don't really have a shot yet. T-43 is waiting to feather a shot, but I don't really have one. The platoon mate tells me the T-44 is up, so I shoot and I bounce off his upper plate. Because reasons, it was actually reverse sloped back, so it was even more heavily armored than normal, which is the reason why I bounced. So I shot the T-43. This time I was actually spotted because I shot between the gap of those two bushes. So I had to roll back, and then I look over to the town, and Dumb and Dumber, who wanted to go into the town by themselves, are getting overwhelmed. So I switched to HE here to put a big old shell into the back of the T-34, and I rolled over 500, which is very, very good. So the Yak Panther 2 was able to finish off the T-34. Now, no more shots over there. Going back over here to see if I can find a shot. This Persian gives me his tracks. Just waiting to reload, but he fixed his track, so I see a T-43. He's still back in a little slump, so I can't really shoot him. And I'm just waiting for another shot. T-44 is not giving me anything. T-43 is still behind the little hill. look over to the town. My platoon mate wanted to go hero mode, but then he saw 3 tier 8s. I'm trying to get him to back up, but so those tier 8s will come out, but he can't really do anything. And after a few seconds of them not rolling out, I'm going to decide to relocate over to the right because it will have a better angle to shoot them, and I can help this T-28 prototype if he needs it. But first things first, I gotta help my platoon mate. 2 IS-3s, one's coming out, switch to APCR. I shoot the one on the right, and the one on the left ends up getting him, I think. So, I just have to wait. This one rolls out, put a good shot into him. I'm not spotted by either of those IS-3s because, again, very good camo rating. Plus, I've got the camo on my tank, and I've got this bush here. This IS-3 is trying to get into the cap, but I shut him down. So that's my first kill, actually. And then my platoon mate's like, ram him, do it. So here we go, YOLO. I'm gonna try and ram kill this IS-3. And if not, I've got APCR loaded so I can finish him off. And before he even realizes what was happening, I rammed him and killed him and knocked off about 200 to my own health, which is totally worth it because I got a kamikaze medal, and I don't get those a whole hell of a lot because I don't really have any tanks that I can ram that are lower tier than other tanks that it sees. So that's nice. 2.5k damage, 2 kills, killed both the IS-3s, one of them a ram killed, which is always so satisfying. It's always great fun when you ram kill any tank, to be honest, but it's even better when they're higher tier and you get a medal for it. And we're just scrolling through the battle battle statistics, and here are just a couple of good games I had. RIP Arctic, my deputy, and apparently somebody broke Siri's heart. This is M16's World of Tanks Blitz replays. I hope you enjoyed my video, and as always, have a nice day.